Happy New Year, my beautiful friends. It feels important as we step into 2008 to pause on this first day of the new year and tune in to see, feel, play with all that is going to arrive in this amazing year. So let us drop in and meditate together for just a little while. I've been picturing this round table all morning, this seat that we each claim at this imaginary, energetic space that's a circle. So each of us sits side by side with the other. Everyone is equal. Everyone has equal voice, equal space, equal love, equal wisdom, and we all bring that here into this gathering. We each have our own unique gifts and ways of expressing what it is that we know. And the collaboration of all of us together is what brings the momentum, the swirly, awesome energy, the power, the rising up of abundance and love and creation in this next year. So as I imagine it, I'll describe it the way I see it, and then you can fill in with the way that you see it. To me, it's this really large space, and it's horizontal. If I were to put it into a 3D format like on Earth, it would be a brown wooden table with everyone chest high so that you can see easily above the table. All of us would have seats that are just the right height for us, so that your feet are planted firmly on the floor, anchored in. Shoulders are open, hearts are open, eyes are bright. All of our eyes are gazing around the circle, recognizing the other souls that we have come here to play with. We all know each other through our eyes. The memories, the stories, the lifetimes, dimensions we've lived in are all held in the eyes. And so as we sit firmly in our chairs, feet planted, eyes gazing around this energetic space, there is a sense of coming home, a sense of remembering each other and remembering the contracts, the agreements that we have made to show up here at this table with each other, for ourselves, for humanity, for this beautiful planet, Gaia, this planet that we came here to hold, to nurture, to strengthen, and then to sit at this table and honor our planet. Honor the beauty that exists here on Earth, that is held in this bigger round table. If we imagine ours as a horizontal wooden table, Gaia is the sphere, the womb that goes around the entire room, and we are the table sitting inside of that cocoon. She is the incubator for all that we co-create here on Earth. And so as we begin this new year, it feels so important to pause to honor our planet, honor her journey. We are such small drops in the bucket of humanity in this moment. When you think of all the history of all the humans who have walked on this planet, all the animals, all the beings of energy that have moved in and out of this incubator, all that will still come after us. And Gaia, Earth, has been this steady, energetic force field through all of that movement, all of that expansion. Everything that has ever been created in our understanding of technology, of science, of medicine, of education, of money, of health, anything that has ever been created has been held in this incubator of Earth. And she just steadily moves around the sun while we run around in our busyness, creating and doing all these magical things. She holds all of us. Every drop of the creation that happens here on earth just occurs while she steadily moves around the sun without missing a beat. What an incredible gift it is to be a human, to be a soul in a human body in the physical form, playing on this physical planet right now. What an incredible gift to be able to sit in this energy space with our seat at this table. So as we tune in, as we begin this new year, the place of healing, of expansion, of magic, of abundance is going to happen within each one of us individually. How each of us shows up at this round table, what we do when we plant our individual feet on the earth, when we open our individual hearts and our shoulders up, when we look around the table and individually see the other one by one by one by one. That is how our planet is going to explode with love, with healing, with this wave of beauty. It is going to come from each one of us individually. So this past year, 2017, has been one of shedding the layers, letting go of the old stories, the illusions, the ways that we thought things had to be, letting go of all the judgments we've had, well, as many as we are willing to, letting go of lots of the judgments and the expectations that we have for the world, for other people. It has been a shedding of the old so that we can arrive here at this first day of this brand new year. We are starting a new year on a Monday with a full moon. Gaia has set us up for success. It is a fresh start. And this is the year of rebirth. In the ancient chant, Ramadasa, we are now at this end, the rebirth. Letting go of all that was before and opening up to all that we came here to be. The fullest expression of each of us individually. Being called to the highest manifestation of our destiny. No more playing small, no more hiding, no more thinking that we can't or accepting the judgments or limitations that others have put on us. No more of that. It is about fully claiming our seat at this 2018 Roundtable, planting ourselves fully connected in with our planet, with Gaia, and then allowing our individual source energy to flow through us and create and create and co-create more. And in this space of this new roundtable, this is where we co-create a new earth, a new reality, a new way of being, energy, soul in the physical body. Each of us individually showing up, solid, ready, excited, connected, and confident. So there may be more shedding that happens as we step into this new way of being, as we sit at this round table. There may be some old pieces that still have to be shaken off. There may be some places where we need to do more releasing and running energy down through our feet and into the earth. There may be some cleaning up of our connection through our crown that needs to happen so that we fully trust source energy is here for each of us, in each of us, moving through each of us. And there may be some healing that still needs to happen as we make eye contact with souls that we still have a couple pieces to clear up or to let go of. Or perhaps we can see the other in ways that they don't quite remember, and so we have to still hold a little space for those around us, or a lot of space for those around us, as they remember who they are, who they came here to be. And all of that happens with us first tuning in individually, one by one by one. So we're going to do that together. I'm going to guide us through a process of sitting in this seat at our round table, feeling what it feels like, moving some of the places or pieces that need to move, and then fully opening up to this new year and all that's coming, all that's arriving and being created. So let us begin. If you don't already have a seat that you feel like you're sitting in, imagine you are standing just to my side, because I'm firmly in my seat. And if you can't see through your eyes, imagine you can look through my eyes and you can see just how wide this round table is energetically, how far it stretches, and how much room there is for it still to expand. How many more people can still come and claim their seat with us? This is an energetic, moving round table horizontally that can get bigger and bigger and bigger. So as you look at this energy space, find a seat that feels like it's yours. It does not have to be logical. It's a feeling. So maybe you want to sit to my right, or maybe you want to sit to my left, or maybe you want to sit across from me, or maybe you want to sit around the side over there where we can just see each other, but there's lots of people in between. There's no right or wrong. Let your soul guide you to your seat at this table. And then imagine you can pull your own seat out. Nobody's doing this for you. This is your claiming. This is your energy space. We all co-created. So pull your seat out. You can look at it. You can test it. You can see, is it strong? Is it going to fall apart on me? Do I need to make it a little higher, make it a little lower? The energetic round table is constantly going to be adjusting so that everyone is equal at their seat. So we're all equally placed and high enough, tall enough, low enough, whatever it is that you need. The table is going to adjust to have all of us feel equal. So as you check your chair, make whatever adjustments you need. And then have a seat. Have a seat. If you want a cushion, put a cushion down. If you want arms on your chair, put arms on your chair. This is your vision, your imagery. Make it gold. Have it be a throne. Have it be purple. Whatever color feels right. And then slide up to the table. You may want some things on the table in front of you. If you have some ideas already, you might want a sketch pad or a pen, or you might be an artist who's doodling. You might want something to play with your hands, like rocks or crystals, or you might have an intention grid on the table. Every time you do this meditation, you may see something different. So just play with it. Let your soul guide you. Let your soul show you pieces that you hadn't even realized were a part of your gifts yet. And then rest your hands or your arms either on the table or on the arms of the chair or on your lap. And let's focus on our feet. So the very first thing to do when we sit at the table, once the height is adjusted, is to plant our feet on the floor. There is no time in humanity's history where it is more important to be grounded and connected to Gaia, to Earth, than right now. Because our planet is going to be shifting very quickly this year. She is going to be moving energy, moving physically. We're going to see rising tides. We're going to see shakings of mountains and volcanoes and the tectonic plates of the earth. Things are going to be moving. And we will know those movements as we connect in with our planet. When our feet are planted on the floor, when we create time to be still, when we sit at this energetic round table, Gaia is going to send every human a message through our feet, through the Gaia chakra, this foot, the right and the left foot that connect us, feminine and masculine energy individually into this planet. She is going to tell us what is happening. There are no surprises. It is simply our choice to be listening, to be paying attention. So how do you pay attention? You sit in this chair and you feel the earth at your feet. When you're quiet, when you sit like this, you can feel the power of our planet. You can release first, so send all your gunk, your energetic old stuff, your limitations, your blocks, your beliefs that you're not what you thought you were. See how confusing it gets even when you start tuning into all that negative shit? Send your shit down into your feet and then down into the earth. You can simply hand it over. It's like when you drain a toilet. If you have a boat, you pull up to the station where you release all the waste and then you just dump it out. Our planet is built to receive energy from humans. This is how we co-create with her. We send our energy down into the earth. She doesn't care if it's good or bad energy. We're the ones that label it that. It's simply energy that goes into our planet, and then that creates a movement. It creates a powering up in the earth, in the water, in the plants. So as you release, as we each release through your feet into Gaia, she receives all of that and then composts it, recycles it, purifies it. We are supporting her expansion, her movement, by releasing toxic energy out of our bodies and into the earth. It powers her up, and then she sends pure energy back into our feet. So feel that station. That's not the right word. It's like a power station, where water is the conductor of the energy. Our physical bodies are mostly water, and so as we move energy by visualizing it through our feet into the earth, she receives what we've handed over, and then she changes it in the earth's surface, and then she sends back up into us pure energy, which then comes into the water in our physical body and conducts alchemy. It changes who we are as humans. And it lets us connect in with her in a new way. So when you plant your feet on the floor, when you sit at this table and you plant your feet on the floor, and you allow that connection, you are now conducting energy. You are transmuting energy within your physical body. You become an individual power station above the earth's surface. So you're supporting the earth as you walk around on top of her. It's like Gaia is creating all these individual power stations that are walking around and doing work for her and with her. So when she's going to rumble and shake something up, all the power stations that are connected with her in this way are going to know immediately. And then we'll do what we need to do. So there's no planning or trying to think ahead in our minds or come up with systems or processes to be prepared for everything. It's going to be an intuitive, immediate, oh, this is happening and it's happening right now, so let's make this adjustment. Maybe I'm going to move, or maybe I'm going to contact my friends, or maybe I'm going to, whatever it is, we will know what that is and intuitively be guided to action. But that only comes from first tuning into our earth. So feel your feet. Let the vibration of energy tell you, yeah, I'm becoming this power station. I can feel it. I can feel the energy releasing that's ready to go through my legs and out my feet. I can feel that pulling of gravity as she tugs out the shit. And I can feel when she sends rejuvenating energy. When Gaia sends this flush of water coming in that is gold, that is pure love from our planet. I can feel, how do I know? Because my body lights up. I feel joy moving through my body. I feel my heart open and expand more. I feel my face smiling. I can't help but not smile. I feel empty in my mind, like there's nothing to worry about. There's nothing to hold on to. There are no thoughts that have to control my experience in this moment. I am just being supported by our planet, and it feels so good. And then feel the peace that washes in with that connection to Gaia. There is a grace that moves through the body, the physical body, that says, all is well. In this moment and in every moment, all is well. All is well. And so you keep your feet planted on the floor and you lean back. You feel the chair supporting you and holding you. And you open your heart a little wider. You open your shoulders a little wider. And you can just gaze around this round table. And each time you do this, something new will show itself to you. So maybe as you're gazing, you see someone's eyes and you know them. You remember them. And you didn't realize you knew them. You didn't realize you had had another experience with them in another time or another place. But as you're sitting in this stillness, in this round table of knowing, you remember them, and there's something that comes to your mind, a way to reach out to them, or a way to just energetically send them some love or a little message. And you know whatever needs to happen from this is going to flow in exactly the way it's supposed to. You might gaze around the outside of the round table at our sphere of Gaia, and you might see a solution, an opportunity, an idea that had never presented itself to you before until right now when you connected in with Gaia and claimed your seat at this table. And so you allow that idea to begin to take form. And when we're done with the meditation, you can jot it in your journal and then meditate on it on your own. Play with it, sketch it, talk about it with someone you trust. Allow what comes through in this amazing, clear portal to be taken back into your everyday, physical, 3D human experience. We are living both and this year. Spiritual beings first, energetic power stations first. And then we bring that wisdom, that knowing, that information, that clarity into our physical 3D earthly human experience. And because we are following such pure individual guidance, what starts to happen next is going to be miraculous, one after another, after another, after another. The abundance, the ideas, the love, the expansion is limitless, boundless, infinite. And it comes from this clear space, your seat at this table. As you look at your seat, the table right in front of where you are seated, allow yourself to envision whatever it is that you're meant to be bringing forward, what your individual gifts are at this round table. You might see a model of something take form. You might see a picture being painted in front of your eyes. You might see a book or words or people that you're supposed to work with or support. You might hear things, or you might feel a knowing in your physical body. At this round table, your individual gifts, your brilliance as a soul, your brilliance as an energy person, an energy being, your gifts as an energy being are clear and get clearer and clearer each time you come back into the space. So you are the guide of your journey. You are the guide of how quickly you manifest. You are the guide of how quickly you step into this purest alignment of who you came here to be. And there's no rush, and there's no pressure, and there's no expectation. It is your seat at this table, and you come and go as feels good to you, and you co-create as feels good to you. You are in this driver's seat of your own journey, and all is possible. So loosen your jaw, wiggle out any resistance in this moment. Send it down to your feet and into Gaia. Allow Gaia to send you another little flush of energy to remind you, like, oh yeah, you're not doing this alone. Good. And then from here, it's just allowing time to be still, allowing time to sit at this table, allowing time to visualize, allowing the time for the implementation or integration after your meditation. If something comes through, allowing yourself the time to journal or sketch or reach out to whoever it is that you saw when you were sitting in this space. You are the one who allows all that flows. So have fun and let it be playful, let it be joyful. This is a time of absolute delight and celebration on our planet. If you can feel the general vibration, the collective energy of this entire round table, it is one of anticipation and eagerness and excitement and joy and celebration beyond what we have ever experienced in humanity before. This is a table of abundance, of infinite ideas, of love that just expands and multiplies and grows. This round table is absolute magic. And your seat is never going to be taken by anyone else. So you come and you go, and then you bring your gifts into the 3D physical world as you feel ready, and we celebrate with you. So for just one moment, let's all who are at the round table just pause and Feel our feet on the floor as one collective energetic field. Put our hands to the hands of those on either side of us and just give a squeeze. Gaze at someone to either side of us or across from us and just wink and laugh and love and acknowledge. We are here. We are here in the physical form, energetic beings of amazing wisdom and courage. And we are here on Gaia, and it is a magnificent time to be in the physical. All right. And then drop the hands, relax your body, and you can hang out some more, or you can go back into the 3D world and take all of this magic with you. I am sending you off with so much love. Happy 2018, my friends.